very rarely ever see a yellow push. But the thing with the Ossa here is they could just go straight into sight. They've ignored everything, Tim. They're straight in Route 101. No one's in sight. Eminem, where are you? Nello's elsewhere upstairs, but they're in sight and able to put the plant down. Fantasy a little bit panicked here, expecting that he might get swung on at any time. And the thing is, I'd love to just see him hold down F. Let the boys do the fighting for you, and you guys can worry about getting this plant down. A good trade coming in here as Tyrant saves his teammate. The plant is down, but it's a 1v5. Great idea, but not quite the best execution from Furia.
Not at all. Now in a 1 versus 4, Ossa just trying to play in behind those shields, but Eminem just need to push at the same time here, and they should be able to secure the kill. But here goes Fantasy. We know how good he is. Surely not a first round ace. He's gone in. He's done this all along. And finds them.
Neon should get the plant. It's the single cover of Kanto. He gets caught as well. And JV92, he can make the distance.
JV92 coming in clutch right there and across the map. No one can help him, and I don't think he has intel. He's got a clutch at 1 versus 3.
Good shot onto Merc. The arm spotted, but he can't do anything more than that onto Adam. Packer and Adam will now get just about as far away as they can, repositioning for these long angle fights that Rampy is going to be hard pressed to take. Packer up above, actually, might find himself in a gunfight sooner than he was hoping. But Rampy has telegraphed his position, and he is simply running out of time on the clock. He'll drop in, hit a nice one through the wall. Now tucking himself behind the bomb chassis. But Packer up top drops in way too soon. Packer exposes himself, and Rampy clutches it up with 4 kills.
Jesus, I mean, the shots he was hitting to win that round through the wall, vertically, going up and down staircases, dropping the hatch as well. I mean, it didn't look like...
Nate, is Fury are likely to find match point?
That was a really bright idea from Fury to go for such a minimal mistake and not contest that roam of a Tide. Nate's now on a little bit of a tussle with this Monty. He's probably thinking, who on earth is that on the Monty? And you would never guess that it was I9. He's starting to contest the window as well, but this post plan is just absolutely impossible to win out. How frustrating is this?
Doesn't matter at this point. Surely not. When the player on the window could make this a bit scary. Oh no, he's fully out of ammo in both guns, the poor guy. 4 bullets. There you go. He does lock in that kill, but at this point it doesn't matter. Fury have done the damage that are needed. And there you go, a consolation prize for Nate, who just couldn't get it done in the clutch. And Fury, once again, have a major point within their grasp.
It back just for now. Jax, what can he do? Approaching from a different angle now, pushing into offices. There goes that C4. Doom ready and waiting to try and bring the fun to the wall bang. Gorgeous stuff there, Jax, goodness me. 1 versus 2, again, divide and conquer. That's at least one of these players dealt with. And if he can try and isolate these remaining 2 players, this could be a very good indeed. Caused a little bit of a ruckus. Causing some pressure towards Metal. Has gone for a rotate here onto Army Wall, but is giving his position away once again. So, secret right now, they have to try and stack up and maybe play around this duo just in case. Looks like they are kind of doing that somewhat. Definitely can play around that trade. If Jax is feeding himself a little bit today, if he is able to land this initial kill, though, there's 1. Can he get the second? Yes, he can! What? Goodness me, Jax! His reaction in chat says it all. He was not expecting him.
He's not punished until just then when Citizen finds him. Shaiko takes down 1, but sees another in small office. These are 2 1v1s. If Grixer gives him away, Citizen, you've got to get the kills! But you're just simply not outgunning Shaiko if you give him 1v1 after 1v1 after 1v1.
About which will be taken out. Users though will find 1, Solotov picks up another, and it's only up to Emission now as he finds 1. The hatch is soon to be coming into play as well here. We'll find out player somehow boots it back into a 3v1. The mirror window's open. There's someone on literally every single other door, but somehow he will still find 1. Doesn't see the battle, somehow does quad kill. Up for an ace, 5 seconds on the board! What? I did not expect that to happen at all.
Emission! Out of nowhere! Handed every
As we enter the final 30 seconds of regulation time. Oxygen not getting that close necessarily to the outright execute, but the player advantages that they found seem to be setting them up time after time. Again, it's a slow process, but when it closes fast. Bride already the last player standing here for BDS. Overtime seems all but likely now as he tries to fend it off. Maybe not just yet. Foxe needs to plant now. How's he gonna play this? Aggressive or for the plant? The shotgun pump comes in, but he's wasted too much time, and BDS sneaking off on the timer. What a play to finish it off for the French roster.
Uno fortunately is able to find Gomez 3v3, but there's just 15 seconds left, and I realistically don't see a way for them to get in this. Perhaps Uno can scrape together a couple of headshots. One more, why not? Put that diffuser down, son. Diaz has got a clutch once again. He might! Diffuser cold on the ground. Heroic, you can't be doing it like that.
That was Uno and the world.
On the server stack. This timing going to be so very important. They get the case down. They're going to give Yaga a chance here, and he has the verticality. Has to kill 3. So many challenges he has to take, but he gets 1. Knows they have to try and fight metal stairs. It's so very doable. He's going to be able to get a lot of damage off here. So very low. Look at Yaga's HP bar. He has this. This might be his moment, John.
He knows they
6 Invitational. Oh my God, what a time. What a time to be alive for Yaga. If there was a time to show your wit, show your prowess in Rainbow Six, it would be now! Yaga, you're gonna make me flip the table if you get this! Oh, Kendrew's on top of it. He has to fake it out. He's off of it. The timer, it's there. Yaga, he's got it! M80! Let's go! Let's go! What?
One direction to the other. Deepak's taking the challenge just at the bottom of elevators there. 44 seconds left to go. Alamo fan spite. It's all up to Deepak. He's played well so far, but this is going to have to be another level from him. 1v3.
It's a real time to shine now as well. Steps across from the long range 1v1. Sees the player still dipping back. Gets the one as the plant starts going down. Sees the head. Gets the spray, but the diffuser's finished. It's on the ground, and Virtue's down. He's won the round from there. Tim, he's done it. Deepak doesn't know at this point, but he can stick this one out as if he's just won that one.
By melted as he does. The plant by Blaz attempted. He loses half of his HP in the process, but he's killing. 4 kills, a 5th quad for Blaz. He could get them all. All he needs to do is find Mohesi, but Mohesi finds him first. A potential comeback brewing for Mirage. It's a 1v2. Asian is recoverable if that's the priority here, but Mo has ice in his veins. Channeling the Great White North. Eska with diffuser in the midst of the bomb site. He's getting it down. If he bails off, he loses out. And he has enough time. He gets off at the last second, and Mo gets the clutch. Hell of a first round for Mirage. Blaz gets 4 kills, and it's all for out. Deepak in the bomb site, taken down. Gavin will engage. It's him and Canadian versus Spoit. Diffuser needs to be planted, and Spoit's been pushed out of split. Gavin gets
the drop shot
with the sidearm. He loses it. Spoit gets them both.
40 seconds, one, close right, tucked in, prone, does he clear it? Nade, full white, on his own flash. No response initially from Souls, now he gets up, position known from Nade, goes prone, the vault over, it's clean. That was a very low HP, Souls, and so is Vidiking. Still time. Kit in hand as well, it's something. The Goomine stepped off momentarily, dislodges his position. 2 impacts from Vidiking. And look who's still alive on the other side, it's his brother, Handy. Nade. He knows, shuts down his brother!
They're going to see if they can make sure every second counts. Ranchero just has to get lucky. Gets 1, gets dropped in the trade to pick up. It is just down to Bride, the clutch king, with his toughest clutch yet. The kid is cold, 15 seconds. There's pressure around on the backside. There's the next, there's the next! Bride, 1 kill away. They don't have the kit. They've only got 8 seconds. They rotate round on the far side. He's going to get in with a shotgun, and what has he got to say? Not today!
Bride gets the clutch. It was a 4v5 from the start. It turned into a 1v3 in the
down for the count, and the diffuser getting planted by J90. Callout's been downed as well. Can Kansan stop this in time? Yes, he can. It's an absolute brawl, and suddenly Kansan finds himself in a clutch or kick situation. He's been mighty fine. Shuttle on 1 HP, and Kansan gets it done. Phenomenal stuff from Kansan to clutch out the round, and a heroic effort gives the Sonics a full sweep of the 3 bomb sites.
Rampy against 3.
This is better from Kai, and What a shot! Sit down, Deepak, taken down out of the window, but Rampy unlikely to get much more than a bit of a flare kill there as he's down to 10-15 HP, and surely a matter of time. 14 seconds left to go. But they don't have the diffuser. Desi might do this. This was 1v3, let's not forget. They don't have the diffuser. Out goes an aid from Spike. He's not going to find it. And surely not Rampy! What a performance in that round!
That is A-okay. Now to drones, Wolves will go towards bunker. Do they have clearance towards pillar? Yes, they do. Shinka loses his opportunity onto a kill as the Kiba barrier goes up in front of him. And look, yet another to slow him down towards Freezer. Bibu with one, Mowgli another, narrowing the numbers on Gaming Gladiators, leaving Bricks and Tolji, but Tolji with the shotgun. He's playing Ring Around the Rosie. 3 huge kills. Gaming Gladiators on match point.
Phenomenal. They snap, they flick, they kill.
Lost One themselves have that Legion. They also have the Azami. One Kiba barrier in pocket potentially could plug up. Well, speaking of plug, Lucadera's head is going to be plugged off right immediately. The Dash goes for a little bit of a swing around the corner. Maya gets the second one down to Perez as well. Certainly getting hold up. Oh my goodness, Novi, look at this. Falls does take down Maya eventually, but now it's a 1 versus 1. So much time right now for Fouls to work with. The flashes are going to start to come through, though. I think they're just going to bide their time. Look for these peaks. Look for these angles. Beautiful stuff there. Dash coming through. Lost One.
Presumed, but Balkans have given them a freebie. Shaiko, he strays into the line of sight of Gunnar, 2v2.
You could look to plant here as well. They're just not too sure about that red double door and if they can get away with this. But now they've got the cover, Tim. They could make this happen as long as they're careful of red itself out towards Coat. He should be able to just stick this, though. This is looking good. They could recover this, Tim. And now that the diffuser's down, everything turns on the other side. Freely had 2 smokes in bucket. That is... Oh, you can't let that happen, Tim. They've slipped up here. They've let M80 grab the bag here. They might be able to run away with it in round 11.
You can just see at the minute Leakerpack is kind of struggling. Which way does he go? Does he come to Wedding? Does he push back into site? He's really not sure. Breeder just trying to force them back and does. Beautiful use of the smokes to provide cover. Gets the shotgun shot. And now it's all up to Diffuser to hold on. He's got to go 1v2. He switches to the pistol. He gets one. Surely he can't do another. He can. Diffuser wins it out with a pistol. 1v2. Unreal from...
To this round, never over. Minute 15, 2 versus 3. At least a couple of more kills here for Dark Zero. They overload the Mud Library stairs position, but Uno then gets the trade through Barstock, and JR finds one onto Virtue. Spray needed to probably hit there to create the 1 versus 1. Now they know. Oh, good tap from NJR. Creates said 1 versus 1, and suddenly the round is extremely winnable. Okay, NJR salvages the round for Dark Zero.
So Beast goes, they can strike 2v1 if they can find those members.
One player in, no, Mr. B around the corner. They're both holding Freezer at the moment. That might give NGR an avenue in, or Gavini an avenue in, excuse me. Final smoke canister goes out, but it misses. It chokes off the laundry rotate, but both these players can enter. NGR doesn't shoot. Let's Mr. B rotate in front of him. Doc now tucked around the corner. They can play the trade-off NJR. He's got to cover. Gavini's putting the bomb on the floor. He's got to fall off now. Both Beast Coast will consolidate. Totem pole. Doc 1 HP. Mr. B just behind him. He peeks, but Gavini can't win the fight. Down goes one. The pistol for the second. Run like hell, Mr. B. He can't escape in time. 2 in a row for Basement on Dark Zero. I can't even say the words right. I'm not flabbergasted. Nick, just shut the hell up and tell me how they threw that one.
Oh my God, I mean, we saw it. If he's got anything to say about it. A 1v2 looks so winnable for the Hibana. JV, another player spotted. 4 kills. Dash, hold your breath. The round is finally over. JV can't deny.
Third for Pasha. It's Mowgli and Deadshot. Mowgli having to come up to the top floor to do the job himself, and he's got information. That might stop that plant from going down. Shepard bailing off at the last moment. Mowgli getting the diffuser down on the bed. He's got more lined up. You don't need to reload the P90. It's got so many goddamn bullets. You said it's in the return? Well, so far through 2 rounds, it sure looks like it.
Yeah, it's